So I know I'm about 3 weeks late, but I only just finished Silksong, so here's my review. It's 3 weeks late, but it's not that bad. Before, I was just not interested in playing Silksong at all, but it just kept appearing all over my YouTube feed. So eventually I just gave in and decided I'm going to go play the original Hollow Knight, because I haven't done that yet. And that was also a pretty good game, but I think I kind of rushed through it because I wanted to go play Silksong. But that's fine. Who really cares? So overall, game is really good. I thoroughly enjoyed it. There is some problems though. Two things from that was a problem in the game before that are still in this game is I just think the compass should be automatic. Like no one ever takes off the compass ever, so I think it's really dumb that it takes up an entire tool slot and you only have 6 of those. It did that in the previous game too. I just think it's really dumb. The compass should just be permanent. I don't think it should be a tool. Maybe that's like really controversial or something, but I just don't think it should be. And the second thing is repositioning moves are still a huge problem. In the original game, enemies, if they just decided they want to move, they would just run right into you and you'd take so much contact damage. And that is 10 times worse in this game. Like the Lost Lace fight, she literally teleports right in front of you. If you're just like trying to leave, that's just stupid. It's just not fair. Now for some other problems I had with it. Every enemy is just a Primal Aspid, okay? Primal Aspid's the most annoying enemy to fight in the first game. And for some reason, this game, every area has their own version of it. And there's like 1,000 of them. It's not very fun, as you could guess. So I see a lot of people complaining about the like down attack, and at first it was also really weird to get used to because it was really different from the first game. But I actually think it's probably the most fun part of the game, to be honest. And the little like red parkour things they have to bounce off of, those were amazing to use. Later in the game, you get crests that allow you to get a normal down attack, but I just couldn't use them at all because I was so used to the new one. It was just amazing. Movement is incredibly fluid in this game. It just feels awesome to do like weird spins and like backflips and like sprinting around the whole map rather than just spam dashing the whole time. That is amazing. Also, I don't know if this one's controversial, but I think the music in this game was like way better. I heard Hollow Knight had good music and like it was good for the game, but I would never go out of my way to listen to it separate from the game. But that's not how it was in Silksong. That had some actually banger tracks. Like I'd get into a fight and just the best music you've ever heard just started playing, and it was so good. Also, this game has an understandable story, which was one of my problems with the last game, because in the last game I played I thought I was paying pretty good attention, and I went all the way up to the final boss, the Hollow Knight, and I'm sitting here like, what is going on? Like I'm literally fighting the namesake of the game, and I just don't care because I don't even know what's going on. This game wasn't like that. There's definitely some confusing parts for people that want to get into the lore and like analyze things, but for just trying to play the game, you could understand the stakes on the first playthrough, and that just made the game like 10x better. When I was fighting the Hollow Knight, I just didn't care. It just wasn't very intense. But fighting pretty much any boss in this game was amazing, and it was crazy. So like at first, I got through Act 1 and 2, and I already thought the game was amazing. And then Act 3, just everything in Act 3. I finished that in a day. It was so good. I could not get off. You know, one of my main... I can't even say there's a problem with the original game. It was just me being dumb. I just never used spells ever because I'm like, I want to heal because I'm bad at game, and using spells uses the thing I need to heal, so I just never did. And in this game, they kind of replaced spells with traps, but there's also like, I don't actually remember what they're called, just things in the center that also use silk. So I just didn't use I really should have used traps, to be honest. I'd only use them right at the end where I'm like, I should probably use one of these. And I think that's why there's so many Primal Aspid type enemies, because they're actually really easy to deal with if you just used like a boomerang, which is what I did. It literally says perfect for dealing with flying enemies. So I'm like, oh, I wonder if this is good, and it just destroys all of them. So I guess that's kind of my fault for not using any traps until the end of the game, because I only really used it on the Lost Lace fight and some sand guy with like drills or something. I don't know. Am I the only one that thinks that the final boss of both games is really easy? Like, for some reason, you'll spend 30 tries on just every single boss on the game, and then it gets to the last boss, you know, the Radiant's grandmother Silk, and it's like first try for both times. Like, obviously not absolute Radiance or the Lost Lace fight for the final one, but just like the normal final boss fight is really easy. And I think it was like that for both games. I think the thing is I'm taking all my damage from contact damage, so the fact the final boss doesn't have any means I basically take no damage at all. I don't know, just a weird thing I've noticed. So, literally, I just finished the game yesterday. Or at least, I think I finished. I've pretty much gotten every single ending except Twisted Child. Except for some reason, I'm still at 62% completion. Like, apparently I missed half the game. When I was at this point in the original Hollow Knight, I had like 80-90%. I'm at, I have no clue how I just missed 40% of the entire game. So I guess I'm gonna go play some more Hollow Knight and go see what I missed. Anyway, 10 out of 10 game. It's probably top 5, to be honest. I think it's better than the original. Yeah, just 10 out of 10 game. If you haven't bought it, you probably shouldn't be watching this video because it has spoilers, but whatever, you know. Goodbye.